All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 004627 State versus Alfonso Lopez. Could I have parties announce?
Lauren Espinosa for the state.
Trey Maurer for Mr. Lopez.
And are you Mr. Lopez?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all discovery and reviewed that with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Lopez, did you review the document entitled Application for Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor. And just for clarity, we entered a plea in this case already. We just came back for sentencing today. There was no PSI.
You know what? They put the wrong stamp on this. Just a second. All right. Then you're here for sentencing today.
Yes.
Let's see. According to your plea bargain agreement, the state is opposed to your application. Punishment is to be assessed at 2 years in the state jail facility. There's an $800 fine, and the state is taking in consideration 2025 PF 42484. That's your plea bargain agreement. Both parties agreed to waive the PSI and TAP evaluation. Is that correct, state and defense?
Right away, this looks routine, but don't be fooled. This is a felony sentencing hearing, and the stakes here are massive. One decision today determines whether Mr. Lopez walks out with a chance at rebuilding his life, or goes straight to state jail. Eyes on the judge, this courtroom is about to get real.
All right. Defense, do you have any witnesses?
No, Your Honor. I just have argument. I have a letter I'd have to tender.
All right. Any objections to the court reviewing the letter?
No, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
And state, you're opposed?
Yes, Judge. Would you like my reasoning why?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Judge. I do believe that Mr. Lopez is not proper.
Quick legal pause, both sides waived a PSI, or pre-sentence investigation. That's huge. It means the judge is relying almost entirely on what's said in this courtroom right now. No safety net. No extra reports. Every word matters.
Candidate for community supervision. He does have 8 prior convictions, including 4 thefts. So because of his history, Judge, I don't think he would be a successful candidate on this permit.
All right.
May I proceed, Your Honor?
Yes.
Judge, Mr. Lopez has spent much of his adult life homeless. Just so the court has an understanding of the timeline, this case happened in July of 2024. As the court read in the letter, in May of 2025, he was connected with this program that was able to assist him in finding some housing and stability. Based on my conversations with Mr. Lopez, I think this is the first time that he's really had an opportunity to call a place home and to have a support system, have this organization helping support him. If he is given an opportunity at probation, this, like as I mentioned, will be the first time that he really has a place to call home and to be at home. This organization is going to help him get his ID and other documents together so he can apply for his Social Security. He has not been able to get that in the future, or in the past, I'm sorry, due to his homelessness and not having any form of ID. So this organization is really helping him get his life on a track that it's never been on before. And I think that if he's given an opportunity to prove that he can be a good candidate for probation and that he can take advantage of what this organization provides him, as well as any conditions that the court deems appropriate, obviously he knows that he would have to.
And here comes the prosecution's hammer. 8 prior convictions. 4 thefts. This is where probation usually dies. From the court's perspective, this isn't about sympathy, it's about patterns. Can someone really change, or is history repeating itself again?
Keep up with probation, to do whatever classes and programs the court orders. I believe that those accompanied with what he has from this housing project will allow him to be successful. So we're just asking the court to give him an opportunity at that. We understand that he does have an extensive criminal history, but as I mentioned, I think this is the first time that he's really been able to put his life on a track that it hasn't been on before. So we would just ask for him to receive that opportunity.
All right. You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Lower your hand. State your name for the record.
Alfonso Lopez.
All right. So why did you commit this crime?
Well, I was doing kind of bad. And, I couldn't get my retirement.
Retirement from what?
Well, my SSI, because I didn't have an ID
Oh, SSI for what reason?
for retirement.
No, I mean, what previous employment that you have the ability to obtain retirement?
Well, I applied for Social Security and they granted. I was granted.
No. Let's go back. So this is my first question. Usually when people say they're seeking retirement, right? Sometimes it's because people have worked. So what did you pay into the system that you feel that you're entitled to retirement funds?
Well, I worked a pretty good amount.
All right, doing what?
I worked at Goodwill. I worked at a good district. I worked in a couple of places for a couple of years.
All right, so then now back to my first question. Why are you stealing? Because your criminal history is riddled with cases of your stealing.
Yeah.
So why?
I was homeless and I couldn't get my SSI because I had this case pending and I didn't have no ID to go get I didn't have no money to go get my ID, and if I did, they were gonna arrest me anyway. So I had a no-win situation.
No. So what you just told me is that you couldn't get your SSI because you had this case pending. So we're still back to why are you stealing?
Well, I didn't have no money. I didn't have no income. No kind of income.
So what if everybody who has no kind of income just decides to steal?
Well, I was homeless. I was down. I didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't have no.
But what if everybody who is homeless, who has no income, decides to steal? And see, people look at me and they think certain things, right? It's like
This is the defense's Hail Mary. Housing. Stability. Support. For the first time, Mr. Lopez isn't just surviving, he has structure. Judges hear excuses every day, but what they listen for is opportunity. Is this real change or just good timing?
everybody thinks that a defense attorney is a multimillionaire because they watch on television, or they think they're Matlock and they get paid $100,000 for every case. So I will tell you, I've been in situations where I've had zero money. When I was in law school, I had zero money for books. I had zero money to pay for food. And you know what I would do? I didn't go to the cafeteria and steal. I talked to the chef who made things. At some point, they brought in a chef and the food improved greatly. And I said, look, I'm a student here. I don't have any money. Can you help me out? And I could pay you at the end of every week or at the end of every 2 weeks. And you know what he said? Stephanie, I will. And so I would budget in my mind. And at the end of every 2 weeks, I would come in and pay him for the food that he gave me beforehand. So I don't know why people are in this mindset that, oh, I don't have anything, so let me steal. When I first came to San Antonio and lived in an apartment, I didn't have any furniture. I didn't go out and steal furniture. You know what I did? I made a pallet because I had a comforter and I slept on the floor. Had a lot of back injuries from sleeping on the floor, but I did it. I didn't go out and steal. So I don't think you're internalizing my questions because your history is riddled with your just stealing. And all of the thefts you've had cannot be, oh, I'm trying to get my SSI.
Well, I couldn't get it. I wasn't eligible to get it because I wasn't qualified at the age I was getting it at that time. And really, I don't have no excuse. The thing is that now that I got somebody helping me out, I could look at things better because I got a place to stay and I could work things out. But it's like you said, you have my past on. You could say nobody agrees with it. Yeah. But I'm just asking to see if I can get this chance.
All right. And do you have any drug history?
Yes, ma'am.
And what would that be?
It was heroin, but I ain't been drug. See, I'm in the B-Will clinic.
No. So here's the thing. You need to be 100% honest with me right now because I'm trying to figure out whether or not to send you to the state jail facility for 2 years or not. So you need to tell me the good, the bad, the ugly. I don't know why when, as a defense attorney, I would have clients. It's like you've already pled. You got to throw yourself on the mercy of the court. So what is your drug use?
It was heroin, but
How often?
it was an everyday thing. But I haven't used it in years. I went to this clinic, B-Will. I'm working with B-Will. I've been with them for about 3 years already. And then they've been helping me. They give me the Suboxones to get it over with. And I've been taking them for over 3 years already.
All right, State, you've heard his testimony. Do you have any questions of him?
No, Judge.
Did you have a chance to review the letter?
I did, Judge.
All right, does that change your request at all?
No, Judge.
All right, I'll hear your final argument.
Your Honor, like Mr. Lopez said, and as we asked earlier, this is the first time that he's really had an opportunity to get his life on a different track. In the past, it's been the same situation, jail, prison, homeless. He never really had an opportunity to have a place to call home and to have this strong support system, as well as the support system of probation. I think he knows that probation is not going to be easy and it's going to ask a lot of him. But if he's given that opportunity, it will just solidify that he's made some right choices finally and is getting on the right path. So we would just ask for him to be given that opportunity to show the court that he can be successful.
All right. Mr. Lopez,
Yes, ma'am.
always keep an open mind on everything. Looking at your history, mentally, I was like, yeah, 2 years, state jail facility. But your attorney has done great work in getting a place for you to live. People will say in this court, probation is not easy.
Yes, ma'am.
The conditions I give are hopefully designed to rehabilitate. So these are your only two choices. You have no other choices. Don't ask for a third.
Yes, ma'am.
I can grant your application, place you on probation. You will be on probation for 5 years. Don't come to me asking for early termination because you're going to be on probation for 5 years.
Yes, ma'am.
And your underlying will be 2, which would mean if you were unsuccessful, you're still looking at 2 years in the state jail facility. Or right now, I'll sentence you to 18 months.
Well, Your Honor, I don't really gotta say so on this. It's really up to you.
Now, here's the thing. Do you want the 18 months in the state jail facility, or do you want to be on probation for 2 years? I'm sorry, for 5 years.
I'd rather take the probation because I need this. I need this housing and this help.
All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court is finding you guilty. The court will sentence you to 2 years in the state jail facility.
This is classic judicial reality check. The judge isn't minimizing hardship, but she's dismantling the justification. Poverty isn't permission. Homelessness isn't a license to steal. This moment separates explanation from excuse, and that distinction can decide someone's freedom.
Suspended and probated for 5 years. There's an $800 fine. Normally I probate that, but you're going to pay that fine.
Yes.
There's going to be field visits one time per month until further notice. Proof of employment or SSI within 45 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. There's going to be a TAP evaluation in custody. Follow TAP recommendations. And there's going to be sober support meetings. Two times per week until further notice. 200 hours of community service restitution. He's going to do the theft course through CATS. And take in consideration 2025 PF 42484. Probation, is there anything else?
No, Your Honor.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful?
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Did you review this document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. You need to follow through on all of the conditions I've set for you. If you violate this probation, you're looking up to being sentenced to 2 years in the state jail facility. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Your attorney said, and you said that you want to change your life. This is your chance to do that.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe excuse.
Yes.
This is the rare courtroom outcome where accountability and mercy collide. 5 years of probation is not leniency, it's pressure. One violation, and the 2-year state jail sentence comes crashing back. The court has handed him a lifeline. Now the question is simple: will he hold on to it?